Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. I saw this article and I was astounded by it, and I thought, do you know what? I've got to fire up the old computer, do a video on this because it is absolutely priceless. Now, some of you may have already heard or seen something about this. For others, this will be new. And either way, I think it's astonishing. The SNP membership they've had a whip round and they've bought Nicola Sturgeon some flowers. Now, I think this is amazing for two reasons. Firstly, she has not yet been cleared. She may well end up being prosecuted and even going to prison, possibly. And they're having a whip round and buying her flowers because the questioning might have been a bit hard. She's going to prison because she's rooked them. Aren't they all going to feel rather silly? And secondly, nobody knows where to send them because nobody knows where she is. She's disappeared into a puff of ether. She's gone. And yet they're having this little whip round to buy her some flowers. They'd be better off hiring a bagpiper and you can play Flowers of the Forest. That's a lament for the dead, and it sort of sums up her career, doesn't it? Anyway, we'll take a look at this article just to see what's going on. But seriously? What if she is guilty? What are those flowers going to be? Unbelievable. Here you go. So SNP MSPs mocked for buying Nicola Sturgeon. Sorry to hear about your arrest, flowers. Only in the SNP Scotland. Social media users can't quite believe what they're hearing after Keith Brown says the Nats have bought their embattled former leader a bouquet of flowers. And then there's this wonderful piece there of Malcolm Tucker, and he sums it up, I think, what just about everyone else. I'm sorry, I keep laughing. I just think this is hilarious. Anyway, the news that the MSPs at Holyrood had decided to have a whip round and send Nicola Sturgeon a bouquet of flowers after her arrest on Sunday left observers stunned, and the news sparked hilarity and disbelief on social media. Keith Brown, the party's deputy leader, said the decision was made given what she had been through over recent days. You don't know what's coming. She has got several more investigations to go through. They haven't finished this one yet. There's the how much she knew about the Jordan Linden case. There's the COVID case. That might well end up in, court cases. And you're buying her flowers? My word. You are going to look so foolish if she goes to jail. Anyway, Keith Brown, the party's deputy leader, said the decision was made to given what she'd been through over recent days. But critics on Twitter compared it to a plot from the political satire The Thick of It, which I may say has got nothing on the real life politics of Scotland. If you'd written The Thick of It and did what they're doing, then people say, oh, this is The Thick of It's just got stupid now. No one would be doing anything like this. Anyway, even the Scots Tories, for so long the butt of SNP jokes and derision, are getting some laughs online. They tweeted a message saying, Dear Nicola, so sorry to hear of your arrest. Lots of love, all your MSPs, except those who want you suspended. The Guido Fawkes website suggested an alternative verse to go on the card. Roses are red, sirens are blue, Sturgeon's arrested, what's Humza to do? They are ruthless. These people are ruthless and yet funny. No doubt thinking of the Calmac chaos and the A9 fiasco, Labour MSP Neil Bibby asked, has anyone sent Fiona Hislop flowers on her appointment as the SNP Transport Minister? I've got a video on that brewing. You might get that later. And former Scots Tory candidate Ian McGill joked, does everyone arrested in Scotland over the weekend get flowers from the SNP? I mean, that would be a nice touch, wouldn't it? You're sitting there, you're going down for whatever you're going down for. But hey, here comes Interflora with a little bouquet. So at least when you're locked up with Bubba over in Ewing, you've got something nice to smell afterwards. Anyway, meanwhile, several people questioned the cost of the flowers would be claimed back on expenses. And one suggested it was vomit-inducingly sycophantic. Yes, it is, isn't it? Are they thinking that she's going to come back and be leader again and so they want to be in her good books? Because let's face it, Hamza Yousaf, he isn't going to be there much longer, is he? Nick Roberts suggested a new line of greeting cards. Happy, sorry to hear about your arrest day. And Chunky Lover said, I presume that Chunky Lover is the name of somebody on Twitter or something. Unless one of the MSPs is something that, we don't know about. He said the SNP could maybe get Travis to write a song or organise a Sturgeon Aid concert on STV. So come on now, the SNP scripts have to be written by Charlie Brooker or Armando Iannucci. This can't be real. It is. And this just sums it up. I just think that's perfect. I just think that is what I'm going to leave you with, and I am going to come up. But it is. It's what buffoon thought buying this woman flowers because she'd been arrested with the potential of being convicted of doing some very bad things to that party's accounts. And they think, oh, let's have a whip round, buy some flowers. Begonias, as in Sturgeon, be gone. Anyway, I shall stop and I shall come up. Honestly, this is getting more and more surreal as it goes on. Honestly, it's like I said, if someone had written a script for this, they'd throw it out as being completely unbelievable. But whose idea was it? They need to be seriously questioned. Was it? I mean, is she coming back? Is she going to be leader again? I mean, you wouldn't put it past her to try. She does have the neck, the very nerve of the devil, doesn't she? But to do this, to actually go, it's like she's damaged the party so much. She's damaging the reputation as she goes on. And these people are having a whip round, buy some flowers. Although I think that one that said, will it be back on expenses, is probably nearer the truth. A lot nearer than perhaps people realise. Guarantee that'll be going down and going, flowers for, what's the word, I suppose? Emotional support flowers. That'll be it. There'll be emotional support flowers, won't they? And then they can claim it on expenses. But they don't know where to send them. She still hasn't surfaced. She could be anywhere now. Probably a non-extradition country. Anyway, I shall stop there. Thank you very much for listening and putting up with my laughter all the way through that. I just thought that was one of the funniest things I've heard all day. Where was I? Yes. If you like what you see here on the channel, please do hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, leave a like, leave a comment, please share the video. If I can stop laughing, it would be great. Until next time, stay safe, stay well. Yes, buy flowers, it's fine. Bye.